Alrighty, y'all. We found the man, the myth, the legend himself in the wild, Mr. Marco. Got his beautiful truck right here, and I'll let him tell us a little bit about it.
What do you want to know about it?
I don't know, man. How long you had it? What you do with it?
It's an old beater. They call it Mr. Greene, cantankerous at times, a lot of times. I think we've got him a little bit pretty much under control now. It's a 2001 Peterbilt 379 Ultra Sleeper. I got a 2018 Tri-Temp reefer utility with a 12-2 spread, and yeah, that's what it is.
Right on, man. Well, let's go look at the other side. Let's catch a little bit of the inside of the cab here.
Let's see. The Ultra Sleeper, it has a bed that folds down. It's a full-size bed. The bed also folds up, and the table comes out from underneath the bed. It actually is nice because when I'm sitting at the table eating or doing any sort of book work or anything, it doesn't feel like I'm in a truck.
Right.
So it's a different feel, and I like it.
Cool.
So yeah, other than that, regular 379. You guys see my first GPS here. It doesn't have any electric cords or anything to it.
Look how fancy that is, y'all. 1989. She's a pretty truck.
And they have the boot door. In these Ultra Sleepers, they put a boot door in.
So where's the infamous hole?
I've got
Where's the infamous hole?
the hole. Here's one of them I got shot at. These are real bullet holes. They did not penetrate other than the glass. There's another one up there, and then there's one here on the door.
Okay, all right.
There's here on the door, and then there's one up on the visor yet, on the side of the visor.
Where did that happen?
This happened I-70 in Ohio, just east of Dayton. Yeah, 11:30 at night, and they shot out all my glass too. So the glass here in the front windshield, I was covered in glass and glass powder, and of course I was in shock. I was like, man, what just happened? I was on a conference call at the time, and I remember they were saying, "It's like, what was that?" And I said, "I think I just got shot at." And so I pulled over, and of course the cops came and they shut the interstate down, and they made me strip, check for bullet entry exits and everything. But yeah, that was crazy. Crazy times. You know, we're sitting ducks in these trucks. You know, if you want to shoot us, we're right there.
Dude, we were literally talking to Alex earlier. You know, he did that thing yesterday about the drivers helping the other driver back in, and then some other shitbag driver. You know, they got into it, and the guy shot him. And then a few weeks ago, there was some footage that came out of a guy driving down the highway, and there was this truck passing the hammer lane. This guy just reaches out the window with his pistol and just mag dumps this fucking driver, dude. Yeah. I don't know whatever happened, but I mean, they were passing each other, and he upstairs mag dumped in that guy's truck. So I'd be surprised if that guy didn't get hit. What caused that, I don't know, but it's like, dude, man, nothing is that bad. Like, you know, that guy probably got over and didn't use his blinkers. Some stupid shit like that, Mark. You know
you don't know what triggers these people nowadays. I mean, this was June 8th, 2020. So it was at the start of all the riots, you know, and they were going crazy in Dayton, Ohio. They had a real bad case of it during that time, I guess. And but yeah, it was crazy, you know. Just you don't forget that sound, man. You know, just boom, 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 boom. Just
that's crazy. I'm walking I'll let Val with my bad.
Well, I guess Marco, what advice would you give some new drivers on the road these days if they want to do it right like you do?
Get out of it. Don't keep going. Stop. Don't start. Right now, the trucking industry is a mess. It's a hot mess, and that's no bull. I mean, it really is. But for those guys that are coming into it, it's more than just a job. This is a lifestyle, and I'm gonna get out of the wind here. I do want to say, you get the keys to a truck, you don't just sit in it and drive. Use your head. A lot of people nowadays aren't taught to think. They literally don't know how to think for themselves. And the training that they get is bare minimum. It's minimal training what they get at these carriers, yeah, the training they put them through, and even the schools that they push through their training programs. I like to call it like puppy mills, like driver mill training. Inadequate training, insufficient training. They don't get enough BTW time, behind the wheel training time, and they're not required to drive in all types of weather conditions, inclement weather, and that's a real issue. That's a real problem. But another thing that has made drivers lazier is the automatic trucks. The less the driver has to do, the less he's required to move around, or
stay concentrated.
Yeah,
see a lot of people on their phones, and leave your don't watch movies, don't watch your tablets or your iPads going down the road. Leave your feet off the dash. It's a tough industry, but put your all into it. Don't be lazy. Know where you're at, know your surroundings, and like I said, understand it as being a lifestyle. It's drive safely, drive defensively. Man, you caught me off guard here, really, because there's a lot that can be said. It's all good.
That,
well,
and
where can people find you? Where are you at on X?
On X, I'm middle name Marco. I'm actually on TikTok, on YouTube, but I don't do a whole lot on the socials. Once in a while, I'll throw something out there, but yeah, that's where I'm at.
Perfect.
And I've met a lot of X people here at the show. It's been really fun putting a face to people.
Yeah.
So that's been cool.
Awesome.
But, yeah.
Well, Marco, we definitely appreciate it. Y'all check him out on X and TikTok, and don't be worried about these trucks being perfect. Look at the patina on this. It's beautiful. Look at them horns back there. Getting lucky with the 777s. Well, Marco, we appreciate it, brother.
You betcha.